name is Nila Ombeta, and I'm the co-founder of Fikia Dada, which literally means Richer Girl in English, which was started in 2020, the rescue center. But initially, before the Richer Girl, we had a program, a reach out program to girls, the Fikia Dada, where we were doing menstrual hygiene empowerment to girls in primary schools. So that we started in 2015, and in 2020, the Fikia Dada, it's the one which gave birth to the rescue center, which was started in 2020.
The name Reaching, we tried to incorporate in the setting that the government is not able to go to the grassroots. There are these girls who are from very needy families. The government cannot reach them, so that's why the name Reach, so that we can reach every girl that is not reachable according to the government or to other other organizations that work within this environment here. We are quite a small team. We have two co-founders, that's Nila and I, and then later on a friend of ours joined us from Australia, who is the project manager, who plays a very major role in our team. And inside the house we have 8 girls. We've rescued 8 girls and we also have 5 kids on board, and we also have a house mom who stays with them throughout the time when we are not here. We also have a farmer, a gardener, who works on a sustainable program, which is the farm. Basically, we are such a small team trying to work this through as a rescue center and to try and impact these girls' lives in a positive way.
My name is Brittany Pratt. I'm from Airlie Beach, North Queensland, Australia. I originally came over just for a couple of months, but then the COVID pandemic hit and I decided to see out the pandemic here, as I thought it would be more beneficial for me to stay and help Nila and Maggie establish Fikia Dada on the ground.
We call it a safe haven for them, where they can heal and love their babies without judgment. And that is our mission, that we can put a smile on their faces, and we believe as much as the society is there, we judge, but we have a God who gives second and many chances, and we thought as the rescue center we can be able to do that, to renew their hope so that they can achieve what they want to become in life.
We are all volunteers. We're a community-based organisation at the moment. We're trying to turn it into an NGO, so like a non-governmental organisation. So then hopefully, that can leave room for wages. It would be it'd be the absolute dream to be here doing this and receiving income as well. So obviously, it's not a priority at the moment. The priority is these girls and feeding them and homing them. But it would be really, really awesome.
Our priority is that we are grounded on Christianity. And as the babies grow, we also want them to know that there is God, and they can always put their trust and hope in God.
The potential of the girls that we have here is unreal. They're dreaming big. We've got a girl who wants to be a doctor. We've got a girl who wants to be a surgeon, one who wants to be a journalist, a fashion designer. They've all got really big passions and really big dreams. And I think, if we can keep supporting them, they will absolutely be able to do that and follow their dream. We provide a roof over their head, we provide food, clothes, warm bedding, medical, anything, you name it. The education fees we provide as well, and just it's imagine having your own family at home, and everything that you provide for them is what we provide for these girls.
Everyone is entitled to the rights to basic needs. And I think that is what they missed, because some of them fell pregnant because to lack of food. So we ensure that whatever they missed out there, we can be able to provide for them. And above all, it's love, because you can do all these things, but without love, it is nothing. So our major thing is, as much as we do provide for them everything, we love them, because that is what they missed back in the society.
Basic necessities are a form of healthy livelihood. And at the rescue center, these girls receive a proper provision of food, shelter, clothing, and many, many more.
For a particular girl I would love to mention is the girl called Beatrice. So the mom passed on because of HIV, and she was left with the dad, and the dad married off, and the stepmother never liked them at all. She would beat them up, and they were 5 siblings before the mom passed on. So it was the dad who was left to take care of these siblings, and they were all staying in one room, all of them together. But now the dad listened to what the stepmom said, so she had to move all the girls. There were 3 girls and 2 brothers, so they moved them, and the dad rented them a small house for them so that they can stay, so that they don't have to deal with the stepmom issues. So, and Beatrice didn't know, they struggled with food, putting food on the table, and that is when she said someone offered her just a meal so she can be able to provide for the other siblings. And through that one night, that is how she got herself pregnant, because that person drank her soda. So that is how she fell pregnant. She didn't even know until she was 7 months, because she was so young. Because we know with girls at their age, they usually have irregular periods, whereby you think my periods will still come, and they don't know.
It is said when you give a woman a house, she will turn it into a home. The importance of the girl child in the society is of utmost priority. And due to traditions and poor living conditions, these girls lack the basic tools they need in order to be informed and make sound decisions. By rescuing these girls, we say to the society, they matter.
When most of the teen moms they got here, all of them tried to have an abortion the wrong way. So one of the things they struggled with when coming here is the hate towards the baby while they are still unborn. So what we tried also to help them, to talk to them, is they have to learn to love their babies when they are still unborn, so that they can be able even to love them when they are born. So that is one thing we counsel them, talk to them, like Maggie has mentioned, on acceptance, so that they will love their babies. It might not be their fault, but it has happened, and they have to deal with it, and deal with it in a positive way. So one of the basic things is love the unborn child before the baby is born. We have one who is a footballer. She really struggled, and we actually thought at some point she was going to run away and leave the baby with us. She struggled so much, even just like, I think she just wanted to give birth and not have anything to do with the baby. Like, she felt like the baby is a stumbling block for her to continue with her football career. So it was really hard with her, talking to her every day. Like, even breastfeeding, there's a time she didn't even want anything to be attached with the baby. But amazingly, as Maggie says, coming here every day, it helps. And even just reminding them, this is an innocent baby, you have to love them, you never know what this baby will turn out to be in the future. So, but it has not been like a one day, it is a continuous, even now. But like each and every day we do it, we find like she has started now developing love towards the baby. Like, she would go like, I don't want to eat, I don't want to grow big, I'm going to lose my body if I breastfeed. So many myths that come along when having a baby, but every day she's making progress every day, and she has started to give the baby a priority, and having a positive attitude towards the baby.
So most of our girls suffer from this postnatal depression. I mean, we are also mothers, and being a mother, being a newborn mother, and especially being a teenage mother, it can't be any easier. I mean, this is a whole new thing for everybody. This is a human being who is totally dependent on you. So it gives this girl some sort of, deep phase where they are depressed. They don't know how to go about it. So once we notice a girl facing that, we always talk to them, take them through the whole journey. It's something new to them. So just taking them through motherhood, taking care of their newborn until they get to a point now they're used to being a mother and they've accepted, they are embracing breastfeeding. Some have challenges with breastfeeding, you know. So with every day talking to them, coming here every day, that is part of our role. Coming here every day, seeing their progress. Is their baby okay? Are you doing this? Are you doing this? So thankfully we are also mothers, so from our experience we share what we can with the girls. We teach them as much as we can.
We do have connections. So we have another CBO, community-based organisation in Kajiado, run by a gentleman called Peter Namasaka, and it's called Rekindled Dream. And he does all the on-the-ground work in rescuing girls who have been married off and have gone through FGM. So the 3 girls that we do have from the Maasai community, he rang us, told us their story, and then we made a decision like, yes, we need to take these girls on. The family of, you know, girls that are married off and undergo FGM, it is, the family are usually all for it because it's a part of culture. It's generally like one person in the family that doesn't like it, and that's how the girls come to us. They get referred through that. So say like at the moment we've got 2 girls and their dad wanted to sell them off, the grandma referred us to them. So we're pretty much in a sense hiding these girls from their own father, which is really sad. Although, you know, we do have the grandmother's consent, we've got their birth certificates and we're doing what's best for them. As far as like safety goes, we're tucked away where we are. We're far away from the Maasai community, and we have like steps that we take so the girls are safe. We have lots of sustainable projects going on at the moment. We've got our shamba where the girls can, you know, get their own vegetables from, and we can also sell little amounts at the markets to be able to bring in little income. Same as our chicken project. It was just our first little go. We got 200 chickens and they just started laying eggs last month. And we're selling trays at like 300 shillings per 30 eggs. So that's like about $4.50 or something. And $4.50 in Kenya is huge, you know, like that can make such a difference. So yeah, we're thankful with our little sustainable projects we have going. We are aiming bigger. We'd love to be able to get some funds to start a chicken project with 1,000 chickens. We think now that we've trialled it with the 200 and we have been so successful, if we had 1,000 chickens, the profit margin would be a lot higher because they do cost a lot to maintain. The medicines, the foods, the soils, we're all learning about them. But yeah, we're very proud of ourselves with that project. At the moment, we just purely rely on well wishers. So, you know, the money we receive from our well wishers, we want it to go where we're saying it's going to. We want it to go directly to the centre and directly to the girls. You know, we can start, when we do become an NGO, we can start writing proposals to big organisations and, you know, hopefully we can receive some grants. Another thing that we are seeking funds for is hopefully, like this is a big dream, but we'd love to purchase some land because then obviously we don't have to pay rent. Rent is like a huge chunk of the donations we receive. We're thankful for Avril who helps assist us pay rent every month. But you know, if we didn't have to do that, that money could go elsewhere. So a block of land, even 1 acre, you know, we could build a set of apartments, we could have more bedrooms, we could have more girls. It'd be very, very beneficial, I think, and just to not have, you know, a landlady because you have to run everything by them. So it'd be nice to have that freedom as well and just to continue what we want to do on educating and empowering young girls.
It has been a good journey. The challenges are there, but we can say there is a progress. Each and every day we see a progress, and we cannot complain, but we are hoping to get more people on board so that we can even be able to home more girls because we have limited of space. We have people who have been calling us if we can take in more girls, but we've said we don't want to congest them. It's a safe haven. We want them to enjoy what they missed back into the society. So The number we have, it's manageable, but we pray and hope the more people we get on board, we can be able to expand and be able to home more girls and be able to renew their hope and give them a second chance.
Our goal is to rescue as many girls as we can and give them a chance to be who they want to be and who they need to be in the society today.
In terms of their personalities, they've come out as themselves, you know. In terms of life skills, they've learned so much. You can hear from them that when they came here, some didn't know how to cook, some didn't know how to bake, some didn't know how to shave, didn't know how to work on the farm, to take care of poultry, but now they've learned all these things, and we've also learned so much from them, by the way. They, you know, they've learned so much from each other, so it's been such a, you know, a very small but, you know, very effective community within ourselves. So and it's so fulfilling and satisfying for us to come here and see the growth that these girls have been having.
Ningependa kuwashukuru wenye walikuja kunisaidia kunitoa huko jangwani, juu nikaa tu jangwani. Ningewashukuru, ningewapatia shukrani, pongezi sana. Cha matunda na mamangu na chana masaka, pia kina bread na nila na magi, na washukuru tu sana sana. Naombea tu Mungu sana. Pia najiombea nipate kazi nzuri juu sitawasahau pia.
So the end goal for us is, you know, to see one of our teenage girls that we have here back out in society, you know, working their dream job, having a healthy child, being educated, you know, how they can fall pregnant again. All of these little things that add up, just to see, you know, our girls happy at the end, happy and healthy, because really at the end of the day, that's all that matters. So yeah, they can be back in society doing what they love.
All these young girls have dreams and ambitions, and any help that we get goes a very long way to make their dreams a reality. From money to food to clothing, anyone who is in a position to impact the lives of these young girls will make all the difference.
Ding dong, people like Amanda Wilson. You le please fire ban. Oui ma aime femme. Hypocrite je t'étrangle. Hypocrite. Fais café banga. Tic tac. 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 Fais café banga.
They were just asking me out there before when you were filming what it's like to be on an aeroplane, because they seen one fly over. They're like, are there toilets on there? Do they feed you? I was like, yeah, they bring you food, it's included. They're like, I'm going to ask for chicken and chips. I was like, so funny.
So we are so grateful to everybody who has come to support us for the 10 months, and God has taken us through, and we pray for more people to come on board, and God will bless you.